Ferrari has a car named SF90 Stradale. The word Stradale would mean it is designed for the road, and it was released from the year 2019. SF90 is also the name of their Formula 1 car back then, and they were celebrating the 90th anniversary of the Scuderia team. It is considered to be the very first hybrid car that you can use the electric motor only for a considerate 26 kilometers of range. It is paired with a twin turbocharged V8 engine producing 769 brake horsepower, which means combine the electric motor and the combustion engine, the car produces a whopping 986 brake horsepower. Well, when you translate that into PS, it's going to be 1000 PS. Ferrari did also debut a Spider version of the SF90, in which it is the very first Ferrari hybrid vehicle to be offered a open-top variant. Oh yes, the SF90 is not a limited production. As long as you have the money, you can get one, unless if some dealerships want you to be the chosen customer to acquire one. Oh, and one last thing. A racing modification pack is offered for the SF90. It is called the Assetto Fiorano pack. It is going to be fitted with a multimatic shocks, a very lightweight and expensive carbon fiber parts that is going to be installed to the underbody and the door panels. It is also fitted with a titanium exhaust system, and of course it is lightweight. The Assetto Fiorano pack is 66 pounds lighter than the standard SF90. The base price of SF90 would start around $507,300. Is it too expensive? Well, happily, however, Ferrari just came up with a solution in the year 2021. This is the much wallet-friendly version of the SF90, the Ferrari 296 GTB. According to Ferrari, it's not going to be a replacement from the F8 Tributo, in which also it's not going to be phased out and would still continue its production. The 296, which stands for 2.9-liter 6-cylinder engine, and the GTB would stand for Gran Turismo Berlinetta. This car would represent Ferrari that they are ready to take on to the new generation vehicles, that downsizing its engine and to be paired with an electric motor will be the new modern technology. The specs, well, it has a 2.9-liter V6 engine and an electric motor that would produce around 820 horsepower combined. And also thanks to the addition of e-Manettino switch, it will offer the driver some different modes to play with. It is rear-wheel drive and it is driven through a dual-clutch 8-speed transmission. The e-Manettino, by the way, would have 4 modes to choose from: the e-drive, hybrid, performance, and the most powerful option you get is the qualifying. We will get onto that later on. Ferrari's design within the interior is mixed with the simplicity of its dashboard and the sophisticated technology that is included with. It is not a surprise that you can put as many options as you can, well, as long as you can pay for it, again, unless if you are chosen by the dealers. By the way, just like the SF90, if you opted for the Assetto Fiorano pack, expect more of some expensive options like multimatic shock absorbers, a high downforce, carbon fiber appendages on the front bumper, a lightweight Lixan rear screen, and an extensive lightweight carbon fiber material both inside and outside. This would most likely to shed weight, around 12 kilograms. The configuration on the Assetto Fiorano pack would have 26 exterior colors, 7 wheel configurations, and 5 brake caliper configurations. So, let's deep dive towards the heart of the car. That's the engine. The Piccolo V12, a name that was suggested by the people from Fiorano, is a wonderful masterpiece. As I mentioned earlier, that the 654 horsepower V6 engine and the 164 horsepower electric motor would work together, producing a staggering 818 horsepower. The engine produces 219 horsepower per liter, making it as the highest specific output of any Ferrari out there. Ferrari would then claim that the 0 to 100 kilometer time would be 2.9 seconds, 0 to 200 would be around 7.3, and has a top speed of 330 kilometers per hour. They have also claimed that the 296 GTB did a lap around the Fiorano in just 1 minute and 21 seconds. That is 1.5 seconds faster than the F8 Tributo, and it is only 2 seconds behind its bigger brother, the SF90. Now, a quick explanation on how the e-Manettino switches work. First is the e-drive. It is self-explanatory to its name. In this mode, the driver only uses the electric motor and it has a range around 25 kilometers. Hybrid, in which this is a mode of mix of combustion engine and the electric motor. But in this case, the electric motor will be more active than the combustion engine because the engine sits its purpose just to charge the electric motor more often. Performance is the V6 engine will always run in order for the electric motor to be fully charged. And lastly, the most powerful option you get is the qualifying mode. Here, the engine will shorten the amount of time to charge the electric motor in order to give way the maximum power delivery to the rear wheels. And of course, the electric motor would add more power as well. I almost forgot, by the way, about the exterior design of the 296. Well, they have claimed that the aerodynamic design of the car is heavily inspired from the 250LM. The V6 engine sounds glorious. Take a listen to a cold start and an accelerating clip. We all know that Ferrari love the formula of convertibles, so they have decided to make a convertible version of this model. It is the 296 GTS. It is very similar to its coupe body twin brother. It also offers the Assetto Fiorano pack, same engines, cabin, and the exterior design. The only difference here is the folding hardtop. Unfortunately, this will add weight to the car due to the fact of its folding mechanism of the retractable hardtop. But hey, at least you can hear more of the glorious sound of the V6 engine at the back. Overall, Ferrari really did great on the 296 GTB and the GTS. Will this model would outsell the F8 Tributo? Probably it would, because it produces more power and could be fuel efficient since it can be driven on electric mode time to time. Maybe a bit expensive, just an estimate shy of $321,000, but hey, it is really worth every penny. By the way, I just recently uploaded a BMW M4 CSL video. Take a look on that one. Click on the upper right to watch that video. If you enjoyed today's content, leave a like on this video, share it to anyone, and if you are not subscribed yet, well, I encourage you to do so to receive more uploads in the near future. So yeah, thank you so much for the support, guys. See you on to the next video. Peace and bye-bye.